A classic. Yeah, indeed. Although the lines are not that obvious for me right now. Am I? Not always, no. Yeah. Maybe. Do you like that more than ice? Yeah. As usual.
Everything on standard. Fucking microphone. Which one is it? This one. So hello. Thanks to the Microsoft update, every sound is wrong again. So I have to ask you guys if other sounds might be broken or not. Also iTunes I have to make working then in the break between seeding and knockout, because I don't hear iTunes myself. Yeah, it's just a normal Windows update. It's like there was a Windows update last night. I restarted the PC, and it's always annoying when that happens in between my working shifts, because then I have no time to check if everything works or if things are changed. But Windows likes to change settings. You know? In OBS it was now the microphone was back on standard instead of choosing the correct microphone. It was just on standard, and then it didn't work. Naja. Typical issue with Windows. So now nobody could hear my whole story. It's annoying.
Such an important story.
Yeah, I would like to tell it again, but on the other hand, I have only 6 minutes left, and I don't even remember the corners now, man. You know already if there's a good GPS?
It's not that good, no. It works, but I don't think it shows the correct lines, to be honest.
people are definitely faster. It's by 6/10. I wonder if I still want to watch it anyway.
It doesn't do any outsides, and yeah, it just doesn't feel fast, that GPS. It's one of those GPS where you see the first 2 corners and then you think, oh, might not be fast.
But I also see my corners and they are also not that fast. I think I watched it. It would be better to watch the world records, to be honest. But can I do that? 5 minutes before the end leave? And yeah, we do that. We do that. We just do that. Sometimes it's 80, sometimes it's better than 80 as well. So, Lingo, show me what to do. He's very far right in that first transition into dirt. The left is very inside. Aha, okay. So now approaching this. You're also just middle-ish and super tight. Mega tight everywhere and holding the gear. He comes wide. Yeah, quite a bit different than what I was doing in my re-attempts. So, let's go. This was not correct, and not this line. I didn't grip that much here.
By listening to your explanation of the world record, I improved by 0.2. That's good.
I also improved first try by 4/10. I mean, not difficult because I didn't have a good try for him yet. And I still did wrong lines. I didn't hit the lines that he drove. Another minus 4/10 now. But I'm not at the finish yet. Yeah, 5/10, 88. We're coming closer. I wanted to do this different. Scheiße. Ja, annoying mistake. Lost the gear. We have one try to finish. Also the pace is there.
I think I'm just dropping out of Div2. You might as well, I guess.
I did improve, but not enough.
Ah.
Yeah, without any of these issues again. No, now we have time for the story. Also first of all, I have to figure out why iTunes. Also you guys have Trackmania sound, right? What is wait, iTunes? OBS shows that iTunes is playing. You have the music, yeah, you have the music, but I don't have the music. Ah, this is so confusing, man. Okay, I can also not have music, it's fine. Why does Windows always do these things? Well, I see, you have the music. You have that. Because I don't. Well, then have fun with the music, guys. Yeah, also, what happened again? Had my last working shift today. Then at the time of my briefing, the guy that puts the briefing into the beamer went onto toilet exactly when I came. So I had to wait extra 3 minutes. Then, when he came back, it was, okay, you can start now. I said, so good evening. And the phone rings. So he had to get on the phone, another 2 minutes lost. Then the phone call was finally over. So I wanted to start again. Then we realized that he opened the wrong briefing, so another minute lost. Yeah. And then when I drove back, the very first thing that happened when I went out of the barracks is that I had a car in front of me that drove 40 when you can drive 100. In a part where you cannot overtake. So I had to go with 40 behind that. Yeah. And the best thing was that my father called me on my phone before I arrived. I was still in the car. But I was literally just about to arrive. No, so I didn't go onto it. Because I was also still driving. But he was managing to phone me 6 times. 6 times in 2 minutes. And then when I just went out of the car, when I just parked it and went out of the car, then of course he stopped calling me, so I had to call him back while I was going upstairs. It was again so stupid, man. These whole 15 minutes,
Was it at least something important?
I would say not. Also it was something, yeah. They want to then get the tickets at some point and so on, but holy moly. Like there is a day of the open door, I don't know, in my barracks. Family day, something, no? And I told my father that and asked him if he's interested, but usually he's never here on a Saturday. And now he said, he could come and my whole family could actually come. And yeah, but he tells me that now that I'm away there and I cannot organize anything anymore, so I have to wait like one week. But then on the other hand, they of course need to buy the train tickets and they always want to be super early so that they are not as expensive. Yeah, and that's why he made stress, I guess, but it's still a bit weird to call me 6 times for something like that, like in a row. It's always like that.
I would be so worried, like if I get...
Yeah, I actually, in this moment I was worried, because I really thought, well, is that actually now something important? When, no? But then it's just this, and I don't know, does it really have to be like 2-3 times? Okay, when I'm too slow to get to it, yeah. Okay, but 6 times? So really. It's so fun, Marius. It's briefing with F. Briefing. Briefing for generals and stuff while being stressed out for missing cover. Yeah. Yeah, and then of course, exactly on that day, I had a Windows update and some sounds are wrong. When I have absolutely no time to fix it. And yeah, the files would have been pretty easy to get, I think, after I saw Lingo's lines in person. Maybe I try it now in the first live round here. Let's try.
I did the exact same lines and I'm 1 second behind. It's concerning. I might be washed.
Only 8th. This cannot be that fast then, right? It is a PB actually, but it wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, and earlier we were talking about that Chris seems to like dirt maps because he joined now twice in a row on dirt. Oops, I touched.
Or maybe dirt maps like me, because I joined before I saw the map. So
Yeah.
maybe it's the maps deciding, not me.
Oh, and I still have so many YouTube videos to watch. I try to go through the sub feed a little bit at work. I also work, but in the times where I don't have to do that much, I'm still like a week behind with my sub feed on YouTube. It's really difficult to catch up. It's so weird for me now that I don't have any music. But yeah, there was also my voice meter program opened, which is completely unusual. Also, that's super weird.
Do you know what the Div1 cutoff was?
Yeah, I think it was a 0.9 something.
Oh, okay.
So I had a 0.0 and I got 88. And I think it wasn't really that far away.
I just clipped the inside of the start platform.
Me too, I did
It
that
just
earlier.
drags you off the. It just drags you off the track. Like, gotta respawn the start.
Okay, no, I didn't have that, but I touched one of the first left apexes and slowed me down a bit.
Yeah, but 7 seconds lost in the start is a bit too much to survive.
Oof. Yeah, it would surprise me to survive that.
I actually had a chance. Looks like more people did the same mistake. If I had a super fast run, I could have survived.
Okay, also also
With
the third.
7.3.
Wait, yeah, wow. Hey, but we also just have a really bad round. 2 DNFs, maybe 3 DNFs even. Oh no, what is he? Ah no, 2 DNFs, one guy is 20 seconds behind, another guy is 8.2 behind, and someone survived with plus 6.1. Okay.
I mean, it might be the start clip. You can't recover from that. You just need to restart from the start. It's super annoying.
I didn't
So
understand
never go
where.
too inside on the black. Like on the black right in the start, the platform. If you go too far inside, you basically clip with your right wheels.
Ah.
And then
Ah,
you
yeah.
just, yeah, you can't go back on the
Yeah,
platform
you
again.
look at the wrong apex basically. You cannot go to the very inside because there is another edge.
Yeah, exactly. And I hit that edge and it just hooks you. It's so, I didn't see it until now that there is a second edge.
Yeah, this is actually a mapping
annoying.
mistake, to be honest. It's not good that this is there.
Yeah.
I also had no idea, like it could have actually caught me out as well. Yeah, 64th was a 41.985, so even a very high 0.9. You have to believe like there were like over 20 people in front of me and I was only 600s away. But Heanuchi also said that 3 people drove this time. So, yeah.
Quite close.
This is also a shit respawn here, but why do we have to see that all the time now, Frank the Hamster? Yeah, Hendo also writes, we all see it, you can DNF now.
That edge is just so annoying. Also, when hunting the track, I just do a few TimeAttack runs and I always clip it. Because you want to go super inside there.
Yeah. So what do we do after Kappa? I was asking myself today as well. If this Geocraft or under 10 second cup is still happening, then I would probably drive this. Do you know, guys, if this is still a thing? I mean, probably it is. Weekly shorts, I want to improve my times a bit. I watched Granadi's hunting video today. I have to become faster here. I mean, I'm almost driving my seeding time, but I'm not in the top 50% with that. Also many people drive also easy Div1 times now in Div2. Okay. I'm 12th and this was a PB. What did you write? 985. Ah, I'm missing 3000s, but I saved the finish. So this was fast enough for this run. Ja, another PB. Chaka writes, this is Div2, we don't no slide here. I don't remember a no slide in Lingo's run. Okay. A second place was only a 95. Ah, Blavok. This guy I will meet in the other cup. If it's happening. And this is a huge PB, but only 4th. I was not far off from driving such a run in the seeding. I mean, now I am trying basically to drive PBs since 3 rounds, and it was 3 PBs in a row, kind of. Actually, at the start here decides if I have a chance for PP. This was not a good start. There was a bit of a shakiness in the end. Hello Dexy, thanks for the raid. Solga Leo. Now the important trophy round. Starting. Gut. Blavok is out. Yeah, it's Div2. I joined super late in the seeding. I was missing probably just a minute or half a minute more. I would have restarted my last one maybe. Or having the chance to do one more try. Whoa. Okay, minus 1.3. That was close though. Yeah, it was a bad round by many players, pace-wise. And you see what kind of positions I had with a 0.9 earlier, then it's crazy that I get third with a 0.0.
Last transition feels really unsmooth.
Yeah, I think that you have to exit out of this S-turn very far right. But yeah, also struggling with the S-turn as usual. You know that I like this block a lot. Struggling with that. So not fully confident always. Okay, top 5. Okay. Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. They drive 0.60 and then 2.79s. The other one was even to me. game changer for me is the knowledge that in a long right turn in the middle, downhill, you can actually release to then really get the inside line, and you don't drop the gear immediately.
It's crazy how far inside you go there. I didn't expect that that's possible.
Yeah, with release.
No.
I got that far inside. Okay, in the final against Flippings TM. I cannot believe that I now dropped the gear there. That's gonna be annoying to catch up. He's definitely not on a mega fast time, but yeah, cannot catch up such a time loss. That was easy to beat. But you don't get the gear back before the left downhill, and then the gear came at the exit when I was still steering, so it gave another slowdown. That was really annoying. I don't even know why I dropped it. Let's quickly check with the Div1.
I didn't find any Div1 stream.
Ah, okay.
Maybe I might be blind, but didn't find anyone.
Yeah, okay, I also don't know who of there are so many
everybody's
streamers.
just, they're all just playing Kaki. That's
okay, then let's
nobody cup of the day.
It's not through. I mean, I don't know if Down has a Discord stream ongoing. Lingo I expected. Is Lingo not streaming?
Don't see him.
I don't know what his things is. But yeah, probably he's not. I would have found him for sure. Okay, then we have to check. I mean, they will end, yeah, now. Okay, so the final result here is that Propanoia has beaten Link, and then Nyaruko Chamo across down in 6th, Nalax Tween. That's the result. And I don't see Linko here. Maybe he was knocked out early and stopped streaming, or he never joined. No, he did join. Elcon actually in last, okay. Linko 28th, okay. Yeah, let's go into the weekly shorts.
Ja, bye bye dann. See ya.
Bye bye.